Am I live? Hello. What's up, SrSpookfest? So it's pouring, but we're gonna drive through the fort. I'm gonna go see if it's cool if I just go park, and there's a couple spots that I can get to and probably do an investigation. Brand new batteries, another test. I won't be able to get to battery 1 D-Russie battery where the cannon exploded. It's just raining too much and windy. But there's a couple spots inside of here that I think I can get to. Maybe I'll read a few stories. I was only thinking maybe 40% chance of rain, and it said showers yesterday. Now it's like, hopefully by 8 o'clock, this rain goes away. Rain, go away. So let me turn you around. We're going in there. Let's see if, yeah. Hey, it'll stop raining. We'll get lucky. Alright, let's go see if we can go in. Going in. What's up, Michael Birkin? Yikes, be safe, bro. So we're gonna drive over the moat. This is Fort Monroe, Virginia. And I've been here a few times. If you haven't seen this before, this place is cool. I'm hoping to get to the building straight ahead through this tunnel here. I'm not sure if I'll even be able to do an investigation, but I still brought a book of ghost stories. So back in the day, 1800s, this moat, one of the generals was walking his little war dog around here and said he saw a monster swimming through the moat. I would love to investigate more, maybe even magnet fish the moat. That'd be cool. I don't know if they'd yell at me. Maybe I can ask permission. Let's see if I can pull up anything cool. I'm sure there's bullets. I'm sure there's other things. Maybe I need even a stronger magnet to go magnet fishing. Oh, I can go. Let's do this. Here we go. Driving through. And the first thing you're going to see is quarters 1. This place is where Abraham Lincoln stayed. His ghost has been seen by the fireplace up on that first floor, on that first balcony. And we're going to have to take a right, but I was hoping maybe I could get under there. If it stops raining some, I can go under on the porch in the front there and do a little investigation. So, driving through history, pretty cool. And we'll see if we can park, and I will try and go inside a part of the fort, Fort Monroe, if I can. I think I can. Now, some of these houses people still live at. I mean, I would love to live here. I'm sure they have some ghost stories. These are the old armament buildings. Different buildings did different stuff. Housing for the guys from the battles. This was a major fort that was major, like the biggest stone fort on the East Coast. Some of these buildings over here are coming up. We'll see them, like the train station battle, like there's insane stuff in here. That a train used to run on this place is really cool. Yeah, so some of this is where the train station used to be. There was a lot of orders sent out for different things. You know, before this was even a fort like this, it was actually like just wooden encampment, and then it turned into brick, and then they shored up these big walls and made thick walls and the full moat. And that entrance isn't even open anymore. Kind of surprised. The east gate's locked up. So these are some more important buildings where a lot of famous people have been Edgar Allan Poe was locked up here. Ulysses S. Grant. So much history here. There's a ghost story about a lady in white at the lighthouse right up near here. If you haven't seen that, I will go back to that lighthouse and check it out. Wow, it is raining. It said it's supposed to get less and less by like 8. But we're gonna go up here, we'll park, and I will see if I can get inside and just part of the fort and see if we can do a little investigation. That looks cool right there. Different entrance. That's like a guard station entrance. That's really cool. So this whole part over here, I gotta walk around when it's not actually raining so much. I want to see where the old train tracks used to be over here. This is cool. Well, people coming in. Yeah, so I've walked along this whole ridge right here, and there's the old war dogs, the pet cemeteries along this whole rampart here. You're supposed to be able to see shadow figures run by. I've had an experience where I thought I saw a shadow figure. I did not catch it because of a tree branch in the way, unfortunately. This house right here has some history of doors opening and closing, weird noises, voices heard. I forget whose house it is, but I'm sure in my little booklet I could probably read about it. I plan on going right over there. We'll see. I mean, it is pouring. I'm just going to park here, and we'll go run over there and see. I think, yeah, I'm out of the road enough. We'll just hang here for a moment, and hopefully the rain slows down a bit. I'm going to go over there and go inside part of the fort, and we'll set up some equipment and just see if anything happens. I don't have the amount of wind and rain, but I'm still gonna try. And the good part about this is the fact that it's raining this hard. Nobody's gonna be out and around. The wind might be a factor, so I don't know how much of the REM pod I'll be able to use, but we could still try. No, I'll run that way in a second here. Let me make sure I have all my stuff, and yeah, hold on one sec. Ah, man, I don't want to get soaked. Alright. We're gonna do this. Yeah, we got a storm. So I don't know if I'll set up the REM pod, but it said showers. It didn't say, I mean, I am on the ocean, but give it 20 minutes, half hour, it might not be raining at all, and I'll be able to do the quarter one. I'm gonna run over here and see if I can do something in the little area that's actually, like a drawbridge to get across. There's only 3 entrances, and this 4th entrance is actually newer. It is storming, man. Alright. I have everything. I'm about to run across and go over there. Let me make sure I shut the windows. I've I've done a few in bad weather. Maybe not a storm this bad, but I think it will be good. Nobody's gonna come out and bother me. It should only take me a few seconds to get over there. My phone might get a little wet. You guys are gonna hear a lot of wind and craziness until we get into the tunnel. Let me double check I have everything. Make sure no security is going to come ask me why I'm parked here. I don't think so. I don't think they'll really care. As long as I'm not bothering anyone. Alright, ready people? Who's here? People here? Hello, Michael Birkin. Crazy weather, man. Yep. Yippee! Alright, this is going to be funny. Let me set you up so I can carry you better. This is definitely a different type of investigation. Oh, I'm setting off equipment in my backpack. Oh! Hold on. Dang it. Oh boy. Oh, here comes a truck. Of course, as soon as I get out. Is anybody still there? Alright, let's try this, and I don't know. I hear some alarms. Oh, big one. That house is really cool. Oh, it's really crazy. Oh, they put new lights in. This wasn't lit up before. I was kind of hoping it would be dark. There's wind tunnel in here, though. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to. But you can at least see the moat. Whew. Sea monsters? Yeah, I don't know, man. Not the best conditions to do a paranormal investigation. This room is not too bad. Hold on a second. I'm soaked. Okay, so welcome inside part of Fort Monroe. Right above me right here is Pet Cemetery. All the war dogs are up there. And it's pretty cool. Okay. What's up, Fort people? It is storming. Ah, nice, Michael. You got a new lighting system. Pomp, what up? Pomp, pomp. I've already been going 15 minutes. Of course, as soon as I got out of the car, a van drove by. We got a storm, man. Hopefully it stops. But this is part of Fort Monroe. I was really hoping this room wouldn't be lit up, but that's all right. Last time I came, it didn't have a light. So you can imagine, we used to have stuff all around here, cannons. It is definitely windy. I don't even know if I'm going to set up any equipment. I can't get up to the pet cemetery. It's just raining too much. There's a cannon right over there. I parked right over there. Hopefully I don't get people yelling at me for being out here. Obviously, there's nothing, I'm not doing anything, but let's, I think right here, I don't feel any wind. And maybe we could try and do something right here. What the hell was that? Kicked something. Ah, it's gonna suck trying to run back over to the car in a bit. Alright, so what I'll do, since the middle of this room doesn't have any wind, I'll put you down, set you up, set up some stuff, see if anything reacts real quick. Give it a little bit. Then if it does stop being so windy and rainy, maybe we'll move over. Oh, somebody coming? Oh, okay, just a car drove by. Let's see. It's pretty cool. You can see all the other stuff out here, all these different buildings. There's a library and stuff over there. Some of the offices to get tickets to go into the casement and see the old jail cells and old giant cannons. And they have 15-inch barrel cannons. All right, I think we're good. I'm going to set you up. We might be getting in trouble. I might be walking away here. There's a truck that keeps circling. I don't see the truck anymore, though. Nope. Where'd it go? I just saw it drive by. But yeah, this is a very old fort. Poop shoot. Wow. It's slowing down, at least the wind and the rain. No moat monsters. Alright, let's try this. See if we have anything. Yeah, I'll set you up at this angle so it's maybe a little further away from this so it's less windy. So I got this book on the whole place. A brand new pack of batteries. Yay. New battery. It's 54 degrees. Best box. Toy car. The bell. Mega flashlight. All right. So all the stuff we got. We got to put a new battery in the REM pod here. I keep hearing things. It's just the wind. All right. All right, fix you. I'm hearing like banging. It's just wind, but. Was. Okay. What you guys saying? What's up, 5 people? Paul, Michael Birkin, Spectral Whispers, hello. Yeah, so I'm hoping it stops being so windy and rainy, but yeah, I'm not sure where the knocking noise is coming from, but it's wind. All right, I'm gonna test out the REM pod even though it's kind of windy. Hello, I'm Ryan. Could you set off this bell right here? I've been here a few times. I don't know if you remember me. All right, let's set up the REM pod. There's a little red light on the ground here. Could you touch that? stopping. The rain and the wind is going away. Hell yeah. So, hello. Let's just wait a minute and we'll see if any of this stuff, anything happens. Hi, I'm Ryan. Did you used to work here? You used to man the stations? Someone just walked around the corner. There are people that live here, but I didn't see anyone. Creeping me out, bro. So I could go see the pet cemetery. Okay. Oh, damn, that was a deep puddle. Nobody by my van. Oh, the freaking puddle. Oh, we got this. In there has some cool stuff. Cannons, different ammunition that they use. Well, I haven't heard the REM pod or anything happen, so we'll give it a little bit here, and then I plan on going to quarters 1. What was that? I just heard a full-on knock. Hello? Sounded like it was right over here. There's some things on the ground there, some items on the ground. If you'd like to touch those, just to let me know you're here. Oh. Definitely get a creepy vibe. It's a cool place. So what we might do is jump in the van after a few and go over to quarters 1, and I'll read you a story about a woman who knocks on the glass on that first floor. Everything seems to be working good. The millimeter's at a 0.5. So, let's see. Would you like to communicate at all? I'm Ryan. I'm hearing an alarm, maybe. Might just be a bell for like 8 o'clock or something. Yeah, and I'm hearing some weird stuff outside. Yeah, I gotta come here more. That's definitely a bell for 8 o'clock, I believe. Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna give you 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna pack it up and we're gonna leave. So if you wanna talk to me at all, now's a good chance. Set off this little red light on the floor. I'm nice. It just lets me know you're here. I'll show you. Just does this. Oh, very good. All right. Well, if you're not going to do anything, I'll just pack this up and we'll move over. Maybe I'll even walk over. It stopped raining. Let me know you're here. I do think that the REM pod flashed once, but I can't be sure. So, Callie Highlander, what's up? Fort Monroe investigation. We're seeing if anything happens. You missed the beginning of the storm. If you could please communicate with me, let me know you're here. Yeah. Not much change on the meter. I have a bell, could you ring this? Or this does this. Alright, well, I'm gonna move. I'll have to review this before I go and take a picture. One more. Alright. Well, we're moving spots. But you're allowed to follow me over to the next spot. But you can't follow me home. One, 2.5 before I shut it off. I don't really understand if that's even anything, but alright, let's go over. We'll walk over to quarters 1, and I'll tell you a story about a lady who knocks on the window. Abraham Lincoln's ghost has been seen there. If I can get my backpack on. And the wind has stopped. Rain has stopped. Yay. So maybe we will just walk over. I just gotta go lock the van. Wait. If you guys want to go to the top of the fort. Oh, what was that? Hello? it's probably just stuff hitting that metal. I see a cannon. So this is Fort Monroe, Virginia. There's a cannon. 3-inch ordnance rifle, model 1861. Alright. There's one of the deepest wells. They dug and dug and dug to find fresh water. I forget how deep, I think over 900 feet. The old cistern, giant well. Super deep. But, oh, supposedly, you're supposed to see shadows running on top of these buildings or on the ramparts all along these. Since it's not raining, I will walk over. We'll do a walk around. Let me lock this. Oop, that was loud. Sorry, people. Hey, I'll just... I said unlock. Alright. And lock. More bells. Let's go take a look at... So this is where Edgar Allan Poe was locked up, right in there. This is the Casement Museum. Building number 17. Getting kind of creeped out just looking in the windows. Yeah, they're doing work over here. Old cannon stations. That way faces the ocean. It looks like something's going on. They got Boy Scout meeting or something. Yeah, there's an office full of people doing stuff. I don't want to bother anybody. So, Boy Scouts do a thing here. There's some other stuff that's used around here. Here's the old church. I'll show you where I was when I saw a shadow figure here. Wonderful place. Definitely has a history of ghosts, seen by soldiers from way back all the way up to now. Weirder things, stuff in the ocean. And I've gone up there, and right over there on the corner of this building, I've seen what looked like somebody running across the top of this building over here. Yeah, so right up there, I don't even get to the spot where I was. Getting close to where I was. I was in there, where the trees are. And right up here, I saw something run across the building and just kept running, even though there's a dead end there. Engineers' quarters. So yeah, I was back over here, and some tree branches got in my way when I was filming up that way. Still don't know what that was. Just a shadow figure. Almost to quarters one. I don't know if we'll be able to do an investigation right at quarters one, but I'm going to try. So these are all the holding areas for the ammunition and stuff. Nice calm night now that it stopped raining and storming. I guess I should have set this for 8 o'clock. So a train actually used to run through there behind that big building there, which is pretty cool. That's original station they don't use anymore for a lookout, and I've looked inside. You can't go up on it or anything, but it's a cool building. Let's see, I gotta be quiet. There's people that live here. And a dog. It scared me. Hi, puppy. Let's go read some signs. Sorry about that. Scared his doggy. Quarters number 1. Very cool. I really do want to get in here. I just gotta ask permission, and I believe they're remodeling, so this is the entrance we drove in. I've been here a few times before and had odd things happen. Looks like it's pretty soaking wet. I don't know if I'm gonna even go try and set up my equipment over here. But she's a beautiful house. I might be coming back because the ground is soaked under there. I don't want to put my equipment down or try and sit down under there. I have been up on the porch, but the last time I did that, some security drove by and I felt like I was in trouble. So we might just go up top here and take a little walk. I do know a way over that way. Somebody yelling. Trying, the figure I saw was left in the corridor, and we're walking up the window. It looked like a shadow person. I got an image. Nice. So see, I'm not paying attention to my phone. I'm looking around, but when I looked out the archway one of the times, I did think I saw something on my camera, but I wasn't sure. I think just walking around for now, and the next time we come, I'm going to sit under the stairs there, and we'll see if, I think her name is Susan, knocks on the window here. But I kind of want to just walk back. I've already been going almost 45 minutes. I'm pretty soaked. My feet are wet. So what I'm going to do is slowly walk back, and maybe I'll take a different route. And we'll just see if we see anything up on top of the ramparts, or you guys want me to go up there. If it wasn't soaking wet, I'd go sit under this building, quarter one, and try an investigation, but I'm not sitting in puddles. Now I'm pissing off the dog again. I'm leaving, puppy. So that was the main building that had a train that came through. A supply train, and they actually used to have some of my favorite ships around here, the old Ironside ships. Basically a floating tank. Ironsides. So I'm gonna give that house a wide berth because I don't want to piss off the dog. And I'll stay back further. Look at the whole roof line. So that far roof back there, that's where, up there is where I saw a shadow figure run across. Okay. Wow. Look at this. Now, I wonder if I could have access to going into one of these. I'm sure they're like apartments now or something. But it's original building to this fort. Crazy. What a huge house. Hold on. Cool. Look at that. That's cool. I can't really imagine a train getting out on here with a full moat, and I mean, we're on the ocean. For Bernard Road. So this is where I came out the last time and saw a shadow figure running along the roof line. Hey, definitely get that same feeling again. I'm gonna go slow. Oh, creepy. So those are the tree branches that got in my way. But from my angle, something ran across that roof right there. But that roof dead ends right over there. So I still can't explain that. To be able to get up there, you have to go around that white building over there and climb up a hill. So that would hold all the ammunition and stuff. Looked like a coffin in there for a second. That just kind of creeped me out. Whole boarded up part. But that's part of the roof, and then whatever it was seemed to run right off the edge and just kept going. And then it was gone. I don't know. I'll definitely be coming back here. Probably one of my favorite spots around here just to come and explore. Oh, there's a bunch of people coming out. Maybe I'll walk out and around near the church. So that's how you would get up that hill, because these fort walls are 25, 30 feet high, and there's only so many entrances to get up to the top of the ramparts. We'll just take the long way around since there's people leaving the meeting over there or something. But on a dry day, I'll be back and we'll do quarter one. And we'll see if we can get some knocking on the window. Yeah, really just walking around here. You can feel it, and you never know what might happen. So far, this is a good investigation. Check out how old this place is. Like, who knows who stayed here, but they were probably famous for back in the day, and wow. Huh. Well, I'm gonna get in trouble. Here comes a car. Hello. Foot in a row. It looks like they're fixing this place too. So some of these buildings are 1800s, maybe even before. Like, this place is old. Never mind the roof. Wow. Let's see if I can get. So we'll go over and look at what this says. Building 14 rehabilitation. Dang, man. That's cool. Lincoln gun. I haven't seen this yet. We'll go check this out. Building 14 rehabilitation. Hold on, let me put you over the fence so you can see. I can't. How you doing?
How are you? You know that's haunted, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking for ghosts.
Like, I'm going to tell you right now, don't
That's
put me on there, but there is plenty
okay.
around. There is definitely plenty around.
I mean, that's amazing. I love this history. This is so cool.
You know that in the Lincoln House over there, the Underground Railroad comes out of there.
Underground Railroad? I didn't hear.
Well,
I knew the
you know,
railroad came out of here a long time ago.
well, like Harriet Tubman used to come out.
Oh, really? See, I knew Edgar Allan Poe might have been locked up here, and U.S.
Well, I'm
Ulysses
going
S.
to tell
Grant.
you something. There's somebody named the Woman in White that's here.
I've heard
I've
that
seen,
one from the
I've
lighthouse
seen,
story over.
I've seen from the torso down.
You've seen something?
And I saw like suspenders like
Oh,
flopping
wow.
around.
Hi, little doggy.
That's JoJo Biden.
Hi, Jojo. Hi.
But
Oh,
that,
you're cute.
so I live over on that side.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, that
I can kind of tell. I've been
every time I walk, like
just looking at it.
I don't know what do you like ghost hunt?
Yeah, I do a whole bunch of stuff, just history,
You mind
adventures.
pressing pause?
Yeah, I can. It's alive, so I can't press pause, but so I can even like.
Can they hear me?
Yeah. You don't feel bad. You're not even on camera.
Okay. No, it like
I love to hear these kind of stories. That's what I search for.
so I'm real big into like ghost adventures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, but dude, like the dreams that I've had since I started living here,
How long?
and about 3 months.
3 months you lived here? I moved to Virginia 2 years ago, and ever since I've just been going around searching all this. So I like Pocahontas because she's from around here, and all the cool Native American stuff. I'm from up in Mass, and they have the Bridgewater Triangle, and there's all sorts of stories of ghosts. And I have thought about asking if I could go into quarter one, like the office, and even if I could just look around. I don't have to do a ghost hunt or anything, but thanks for talking to me
So
too.
this is a yellow house, right?
Yeah.
And they've tried to paint it. Before, like the rumor is, they've tried to paint it, and the paint won't stick.
It just won't
Like
work.
it's just come off.
You could see it caught on fire at one time.
Well, no, I think it's rotted. They've tried.
It's actually just taking rot out, and that's not fire. All right.
They've tried.
I see what you're saying.
There's been people that have actually tried to do the rehab, obviously, like they're doing.
Yeah.
And guys have started working on it, and like the next day they're like, "I'm not going in there."
I'm not going in there. I've been on a lot of construction sites and old mills and buildings, and guys wouldn't go in the underground to pull wires, and they had me do it, and real creepy stuff. I've had weird stuff happen.
Well, think about this, too. Like, so look at the trees. These trees
A 300
Oh, easy.
more.
So if they can talk, they can tell you.
Yeah.
And
So
like,
I've-
I've even gone.
I don't want to freak you out since
No,
you've
you're
only, but I was here before, and on that rampart, like the building over here, I was walking out, and I was just gonna leave. I was getting ready to leave, and it looked like somebody ran across the top of the building. And I have a book that talks about even back when these guys were working here and moving the ammunition and working with the cannons. They used to report all the time that this place was haunted and see shadow figures.
So me and JoJo used to walk around the top of the moat, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what's on the top of the moat?
Yeah, the pet cemetery.
It's around the whole thing.
I know
Well,
it's.
me and JoJo don't walk up there no more. I mean, I'll go up there by myself, but
It's really cool. This history is amazing. I've never seen this. I didn't know this was over here. This is the first time I've walked through this way.
this is really good. Those buildings, me and JoJo walked around those like the second week we were here,
Over here.
and those, they give me,
I'm,
you feel, like you literally feel things watching you.
I'll go over there.
What's the scariest thing you've seen?
Full on shadow figure with me and my friends. So 7 of my friends went into an abandoned asylum up in Mass. When we were leaving, somebody outside the window was just standing there. We were like, security got us at first, so I put my hands up. And then I'm realized this thing's only like 3 or 4 feet tall. And then you could see it moving through the grass, and the girl screamed next to me, and then it ran into a brick wall, maybe from here to like the green fence, and just went through the wall and was gone.
I was in. You ever heard of Stanton or Staunton, Virginia?
Staunton, yeah, I've heard of it.
I went up there on a ghost tour, and this is no lie. There was like train tracks, and they were talking about a woman that killed herself. You know,
Yeah.
wanted to first suicide for like her husband or whatever, and you literally, there was 5 of us in the guide, and you could see like a candle go down the tracks.
Yeah.
And he freaked out.
I have similar stories from up in Mass from that. There was an old guy, railroad worker that used to walk the old abandoned tracks, and people would see a lantern, and we caught it one night. And
I know stories like, because you know everybody walks their dogs and everybody
Yeah.
talks, but there's a lady in this area, in this neighborhood, I wouldn't, you know, but she was getting messed with so bad, she went to Louisiana and got I guess you could call it a good voodoo doll.
yeah, they have
Like-
white magic, yeah.
Well, it was blue, like the
Yeah.
voodoo doll is blue.
Okay.
And she put it in her house, and now she doesn't get messed with.
She doesn't have nothing.
Outside of her house, she does, but inside the house, she doesn't.
So-
And she has to bring like seashells to it.
Oh, so
Like-
she's appeasing whatever was mad at her for
Yes.
that. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, all these buildings are 1800s, 1700s.
Well, if they could talk, dude.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
I've
You
never
gotta
seen
think
that.
about it.
That is the biggest cannon I've seen so far.
Well, you got to think about it. It was north versus south. And
Yeah, and this was like what, the biggest stone fort, it still is, on the East Coast, protecting the harbor. So I did a whole thing on the D. Russie battery down here, and the guys that lost their lives from a cannon breach, probably that size, blew up and 11 men passed away. Some of the story is the general actually got his legs taken off, but he kept trying to help people crawl. He was crawling around helping the guys.
Wow.
So I've done one over there, and it was one of the only times I have one of those REM pods. And it was one of the only times the REM pod actually, I'd say 1, 2, 3, make it go off, it would turn on. And then even when I was asking it to shut off, it would shut off when I asked. And then it did it like 9 times, and I was like, all right, I gotta come back.
Well, I will tell you this: if you do the building thing,
Yeah.
every time I've seen it, it's about 10:20ish, 10:23. But it's always, ever since I go past this church, I'll walk around, and once I get to this tree, there's these little hills. You'll see them.
Yeah, there's mounds,
And I've seen them.
and you
Like
just see.
multiple times.
That's awesome,
It's
dude.
not just like once.
Thank you
I got
for.
goosebumps.
I'm Ryan, by the
I'm
way.
Steve.
Steve, nice to meet you.
What if you don't mind, because I'm into it.
Okay, it's SR Spookfest. Spookfest on YouTube, and I've been doing it about 6 years now. I have a few things that I do think are paranormal, and then some things are probably just natural. But yeah, that was me.
I saw you.
So yeah, thanks if you subscribe,
Dude,
man. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, how do I do it? Will you show
Just
me?
hit subscribe
Good
or hit
times.
my channel. Yeah, that's a live I did with a friend of mine. I don't know if that is my channel. This is Mysteries Untold. My friend Michael's on here right now. I'm on a live.
Is he in here?
Oh, he's on my live. Let's see. There. No, is it? No.
Did I put it in wrong?
Oh, there's just no spaces. If you can find me. See, I'm real small. I'm not a big
No.
channel, but
But you're legit.
yeah,
You're
I'm
out
just
here
looking
actually
for
having fun
real
and-
stuff. There you go. That's me. So then, hit X, and there you go. Now you're subscribed to me, man. Thanks. What's your name again?
I'm Steve.
Steve. Thank you for talking to me,
Hey,
man.
y'all follow him, guys.
Have a good one.
Hey, if you get a chance though, do walk that and then come like about 10ish.
10ish?
I've seen him, and I say him. I've seen.
You've seen
soldier.
something.
No, I've seen a soldier. It's a soldier.
It's a soldier?
Yep.
Thanks, man. You're awesome. Have a good night. See, that's what I'm talking about. I've been waiting for something like that for a while. Let's take a little closer look at this cannon. That guy, Steve, awesome. He was lived here for 3 months. Cast in 1860, this was first 15-inch Rodman gun. Its range was more than 4 miles. Weight of a projectile was over 300 pounds during Civil War. It was used to bombard Confederate batteries on Sewell's Point. The gun was named for the President Lincoln in March 1862. Holy moly. So, probably one of my most... I'm so glad I walked this way. That is a huge cannon. This is a cool tree too, by the way. Now, I never really expected somebody to come up and say they've seen anything. Oh, there's security. Hello, security. Holy moly, look at the size of the round here. I'll put my foot next to it. That is a crazy cannon, man. Alright, he said walk this way, and over by those buildings over there, he's had weird feelings and seen shadow figures. And walk around the church. I've already done that. And about 10 o'clock, he says you'll probably see a Civil War soldier. I kind of got the chills. Where'd that guy go? He's already gone. Alright. There's a tree in the street, too. Well, this has just gotten a lot more exciting. I'm glad he subscribed. That's awesome. He's like, I'm into it, so what's your thing? Okay, let me read this. Oh, good and creepy over here. Wow, look at this building. This is amazing. Ew, definitely got the creeps from this one. Oh, God, you son of a bitch. I haven't crapped my pants that bad in a while, dude. You assholes. They must know. This is go that way. I have never crapped myself so bad. Oh, man. Oof. Definitely get that feeling. You know, that guy just scared the crap out of me. Oh my God. Oh shit. Well, one day I'm gonna get into some of these buildings. Whew. I have not gotten that scared in a long time, man. So, underground railroads, I never heard that one. I knew, and Harriet Tubman came through here. See, I wouldn't mind living on a place like this. I don't mind hauntings. He was saying he had a lady that he talked to that lived here for a long time that was having problems because the spirits were messing with her, and she got some little voodoo doll and giving them seashells. And Steve, thank you if you watch this whole thing. Wow. I really appreciate when people do stuff like that. It's different. I don't usually have people come up to me or talk to me during a live. He was like, "Oh, don't put me on there," but I didn't mean to point it at him. I might have seen him for a second. But yeah, I think I'll stay out of here for now and we'll save this for another video. I've already been going over an hour. I don't want to. Still got a good walk all the way back to the car. But very cool place. What a cool, what a cool guy. Hello, people. So it's people like that that keep me going. History, the kind of the magic of all this, doing this stuff. Like you said, I mean, look at that tree right there. That's got to be 300 years old. Yeah, I better start to head out of here. I went the really long way around. So I guess we still got a bit of a walk. But like you said, the pet cemetery goes along this whole top of this fort. So Casement Museum, main gate exit, Lincoln's Guns back that way, chapel, MPS headquarters. Oh, I actually did catch a plane in the sky tonight. So I'll definitely be back to this place. I don't think I need to keep pushing it too much more. We'll just keep walking around for a little bit and see if we see anything. Wow, that place is cool. I want to light it up with the. This is like a picture. Oh, I might get that as a tattoo. Them putting a mannequin in one of the windows, that was smart, funny. They got me good. Yeah, so right up there, that's the whole pet cemetery up here. This has been a great live. I really appreciate all you guys coming in here. Okay, maybe footsteps behind me. Hello, I'm Ryan. I heard footsteps behind me. Okay. Yeah, it's not that cold out, but I have full body chills. There's a little playground over there. Oh, people got puppies. I don't like to make their dogs bark. Let's go over to this house. So I've 100% heard stories about ghosts at this house. Hearing news stories like that from an actual resident, that's awesome. Check out this place. Oh, there's more people with their doggy. What a cool house. I've heard stories about this. 18. Jethro, what up? Demons? So, I'm back to the car. I did a little investigation over there, a little over an hour. My feet are soaked, so I think I'm going to get out of here. But I will be back soon with more investigation. Next week, in about 7 or 8 days, I probably won't be around for a few days. The due date for the baby. So I'm very excited about that. Can't wait. Riley's going to be very happy to have his little brother around. And once he gets old enough, we're going to be playing, skateboarding, doing all the stuff me and Riley do. Here's one of the signs. I might as well show you. Confederate Jefferson Davis. Yeah, Jefferson Davis. The confinement of Jefferson Davis. Thank you, SoCal. So, I think I will be ending this here. Whoops. But you guys rock. Next time I come back here, I will be doing Under the Porch at quarters 1 and see if we can get Susan to knock on the window. And I'll be reading my story. Might have, before I do this again, I might do an investigation at my house. I absolutely love this place. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. Thanks, Steve, for the stories. Peace out, you guys. Have a good one.